Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a game of Rainbow Six Siege between Athena and Apollo. A classic rivalry. The two UGL finalists coming back together to have another scrap across 3 maps to see who's going to win. If Apollo are going to take the second victory on top of their UGL win, or if this time it's going to go to Athena. Apollo have seen an unstoppable run lately, an absolutely unstoppable run, though it was stopped just a couple of days ago by none other than the King's Creed. So the question is, will Apollo be back on top tonight, or is this the start of the fall of the King? Well, it's going to be a tough one because Athena have had some issues. And they have had some players not being able to get online, so they do have one emergency sub. Now, we don't know who it is. It's being kept as a surprise. Davin likes to keep things close to his chest, but it has been sorted out between both teams. A last-minute sub has been agreed, and that is what we are going to get here tonight. We're going to get a sub playing for Athena, but we don't know who it's going to be. It's not going to be an Athena player, but I am interested to see who it will be. Now, I can tell you that for Apollo, we are going to have Jay got booted. He's going to be playing on support. We've got Noticed, who's going to be playing on flex. We've got SMWD, who's going to be playing on flex frag. We've got Kane, who's going to be playing on frag. And then we've got Your Kills, who's going to be playing on flex. Now, I don't know Your Kills. He is taking the place, I guess, of I Hit Miss, the regular player that would be in the lineup. But he is not here tonight, so we are getting Your Kills playing on flex instead. So let's see how that's going to pan out, having slightly less fraggers on the team than Apollo would have normally. Now, like I said, I don't know who's going to be playing for Athena. I'm pretty sure we've got Davin, Cobra, possibly Clayzo, I think Joshy, but I don't know who the 5th player is going to be. Now, because of the update today, there has been an issue with sound, which means that we are inviting all of the players in at the very last moment, so I can't just look at the screen and tell you who's going to be there. And when they all join, I'm going to have to go through and mute everyone as well. Now, before we go into it, let's take a look at the map bans so that we can see what maps we are going to be playing here tonight. It's 3 maps, best of 3. First, we had Apollo banning Villa, then we had Athena banning Cafe, then we've got a pick of Coastline followed by Oregon, we've got a ban of Consulate, a ban of Theme Park, and then finally Clubhouse will be the deciding map if we get to map number 3. So just keeping up with the game chats, match chats, because we've got to coordinate things very, very carefully here tonight because of these sound issues. Let's take a look at the community poll for the evening. Let's see what Twitter thinks is going to be the result here tonight. It is a best of 3, and we've got a very close one tonight. We've got Athena at 53% favourites to take the win here tonight. 53% of Twitter think it's going to be Athena's. 47% of Twitter think that the win is going to be taken by Apollo, which, like I say, given the run that Apollo have had, quite a surprising result, to be honest. Athena do look very strong. They've lost only a couple of games lately, with Apollo only losing 1, so these two teams are very evenly matched. It's just that most of Apollo's wins have been very, very dominating wins. Let's see how it's going to go this evening. Now, let me invite the 2 team captains in, and as they come in, I'll need to go through and start muting people. So let me see who we've got. Now we've got him, and then we'll invite. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Let's do the invites. with me while I just go through and mute everybody just in case. This is going to be the problem where I'll end up playing with some of these guys at some point in the future and they'll be talking to me and I won't know because I'll have muted them. We do have a vote up at the top. Will Apollo be back on top tonight? Interesting. Get your votes in. Get your votes in for what you think will happen. Basically, it's just another way of saying who's going to win. All right, let's start muting people as they come in. I never normally get to look at these guys. Profile, so this is new for me. So we've got some controller issues as well for some players. Alright, Apollo are in. I've got them all muted. Just waiting for Athena to join us. While we wait, let's just remind ourselves of that community poll again. And astonishingly, 53% of Twitter saying that Athena will take the win, with 47% of Twitter putting their money onto Apollo. A real split decision here. It's almost as close as it can get. In fact, back in the AGL Season 1 finals, my first final that I casted, where it was IG, Davin's old team, versus Apollo. Hey, hello. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, this could be awkward. Alright, everyone's in. We are now playing. Alright, so if I can't hear it, that should mean you guys can't hear it. Right, let me just check some audio. Okay, so Apollo are going to ban Wamai. They haven't banned Monty for some reason. They're always banning Monty, but for some reason tonight they've chosen not to. They banned Capital. Probably direct ban to Davin because he does play a lot of Capital and Ying. And Pulse is going to be the ban from Athena. So those are the bans. Alright, Hookah and Billiards is going to be the first site played here tonight. I don't know if players will be able to hear me if I switch on my microphone. I'll switch it on, we'll see if they can hear me. I'll know if I start getting messages that they can hear me. I kind of like having my microphone on while I'm casting because I can hear myself in my ears and I know how loud I am. Alright. So, bans are done. I just need to write them down. While I do that, just set that to a screen that you can actually see people doing stuff. Alright, so we have Blackbeard and Pulse coming out from Athena. And then for Apollo, for some... Oh, Capital, yes. They target ban Davin. And then ban Wamai, one of their standard bans. Alright. Okay, so it looks like they can't hear me. That's all good. We are good to go. So we've got Castle Barricade here on the main window. That's going to stop Cobra, who quite often will repel on that window to deny a retake of the site. Got standard rotate. Reinforcements here, which is something we're seeing a lot quite often these days, is a reinforcement just in the middle of the wall. Standard rotate here. Nothing really special coming out from Athena right now. Although this is new. That's new. Don't often see that. This is new as well with the holes along here. Normally you'd reinforce that. So interesting setup from Athena. Let's see how this is going to play out. We have the Castle Barricades here on DJ into VIP and guitar. Got Booters are going to go for that quad wall here into the double bar. It's going to get countered somehow. Oh, it's not reinforced. It can just get shot right through it. That's an oof. There to just let that be opened up like that. But I guess they're not going to be playing the rotate much. There's only so much that that hole there will give to Apollo as an angle. Probably still not a game breaker for Athena, that one. So Kane playing on the Ash, going to shoot into Hookah, always going to hit Clayzo and do a bit of damage, but Clayzo manages to get that frag, and that leaves it in a 5v4 with just over half of the round left to play out. Clayzo is going to take a load of damage though. He heads back into Hookah as he takes some damage from that window. You can see the legs of the player. He doesn't take the shot, he's waiting for the head, but the head doesn't poke out. There is the head. He's lining up the shot. Oh, he just manages to tag SMWD, who drops down to 25 health. She repels away from the window just to save her life. Now, as we look here, we've got Tolap playing on Jaeger, as he is known to do. It's the only operator that he plays pretty much on defense. And he's going to be sitting there just playing. For those that don't know, oh, Clayzo finishes off SMWD with that nice SMG-11 kill through the window. For those that don't know, Tolap is Cheetah Den. That was his very old gamer tag that he used to play back when he first joined the leagues. Blazer has been taken down. Sounded like it was from Jay Got Booted. It was Jay Got Booted. As Valkyrie, played by Davin, swings into sight. Ooh. Jay could just see the head, but he doesn't manage to clip it. As Cobra Rosen playing down below takes Jay down by surprise. Great play there to Cobra. And this is Athena looking very strong right now. Banshee's going off every time Notice gets close to it. Doesn't have Diffuser. It is in the possession of Ease. I would call him Ease. Ease is the last man standing. He's got Diffuser. Oh, he takes down Davin. And he gets a second onto Cobra. But Joshi is there waiting to get that refrag. Refrag he does. And that is a round on the board for Athena as we start this map off. Well played. Oh. Hey, Jamal, welcome to the stream. And Skeldo, welcome to you too. Skeldo, subscribing. Ooh. Sing Sing, welcome. Toot should start doing ASMR. Yeah, I don't know about that. Audio is good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, kitchen and service is going to be the next site. Alright, I'm going to focus on the game now. Now that I know the audio is good and everything's working, we can focus on the game. Downstairs to kitchen we go. Double kitchen being played by Athena. I just want to watch Den and see what Den's going to do. He's going to swing around and shoot every little drone that he sees. Jay is going to tease Tolap with his drone, but Tolap's not going to fall for it. We've lost the drones, I've noticed, in Ease already, but we still have the drones from Kane and SMWD up and alive. We've got SMWD watching the drone, watching here in office, watching Tolap just run past, but he doesn't know it's there. Cobra going for a cheeky little peek. Oh, they're ready for it. They're ready for it. Drone goes out. Is the head exposed? No, it's not. Two players on Apollo are droning. They know that there's someone here. They're going to start pushing in. Oh, and the player gets away with it. Looked like Zofia going to start rappelling up. Was it Noticed? It was Zofia. He's going to be ready for anything. Now he sees that window and Sunrise open. That's going to be a big question mark in the head of Noticed. Wondering who's playing over there waiting to pop their little face out. Here's Davin just biding his time. He's going to sit watching the doorway to Jacuzzi. And it looks like doors have been opened up here to just make Apollo nervous. They're having to be very cautious about these windows and doors. Davin has moved over to Sunrise. And SMWD isn't paying any attention to that window. Davin could get a kill here right now if he decides to go to that window. She has no idea that anyone is there waiting. But Jay Got Booted is coming round. Tolap gets taken down by Kane as Jay is getting ready to move in. Oh no, Joshi goes down as well. But Davin is there right at the doorway. He runs out, but there is no one there for him to get a peek on as Ease takes down Cobra Rose and Davin and Clayzo, last men standing. Apollo are going to know exactly where Davin is. They're going to assume he's still in Sunrise. And Ease is there waiting. And Clayzo is the last man alive. Gascoigne's going to go down to slow down the push. That triple wall is open. And Clayzo manages to take down Kane. He's doing a good job at holding these guys off on his own right now. But there is a hole in the wall that's going to do him a bit of a problem. Pulls out the shotgun and he's going to play close to the doorway now. Air jab's going down to stop the flanks. There's the air jab. Ease is there waiting to get the kill, but SMWD picks it up, takes down Clayzo, and that is a round on the board for Apollo. A very good take there from Apollo. We missed pretty much all the action, to be honest. Party chat works, Jim, or it's just people in game chat can hear you anyway, so yeah. Double kitchen is going to get played again. Oh, Davin is going to go back to Melusi, someone he plays quite often on this map. In fact, in a lot of maps. Tolap going to stick with Jaeger, an operator that he absolutely loves to play. The only operator he can frag on, apparently. But tonight, even that's not working. Bless him. It's an interesting thing to bring someone in from another team to play. Vanquish are going to be one of the tougher teams at the moment out there. So for someone from Vanquish to come in and join Athena and see some of the strats they're doing, the inner workings of how it all comes together, it's an interesting dynamic, an interesting thing to give away. I'm sure Athena will be holding some things back to make sure that they don't get leaked, but still. Jay got booted, has his drone set up downstairs in Sunrise. Again, Tolap not seeing it. It's Davin setting up his Banshees on all the key spots. Well, he's got two here. Oh, right, that's completely going to stop any pushes up or down Full Vibe Staircase as Cobra barricades off Blue Bar and is going to rotate out and head somewhere else as Tolap is going to play an office, but there are two drones in there and they are going to know that he's there. And he's likely to get pushed any moment now, as we can see 3 players from Apollo moving in from that side. Ease is getting ready. He's going to rappel up. No, he's not. Okay, don't know what he's going to do. They must know that someone's in there. Cobra is going to join Tolap. And they're going to double up on this roam game. As noticed, is going to open up the door and start to push in. He's going to drone it first just to see what's going on before pushing in. As Davin takes a load of damage, half of his health is gone in Sunrise, and he's going to have to back out now while he watches that blue bar window. But he's going to back out and retreat upstairs. Cobra Rosen takes down Ease, and we only have 1 player up on top floor, which is unusual. I'd expect to see at least 2 up here, but we only have 1. Kane is outside kitchen window. Diffuser has been dropped somewhere. Oh, here it is, over by Jacuzzi, or whatever they call this. Sauna. Sauna, I think they call it. As Jay got booted, sends in Diana. And Kane is in sight. He's taken down Clazo, but he has no diffuser. He can't capitalize on this. He manages to take down Maestro as well. That's Joshi out as SMWD takes down Davin. Cobra Rosen is going to be rotating into blue. He knows someone's out that window, that doorway rather, and he does take down SMWD, but he doesn't know there's a second. He moves around, but he does get taken down by Noticed as Tolap, the man, the myth, the legend, is left all on his own in a 1v3 with nothing but a reflex sight to his name and 192 bullets. Let's see if he can get the clutch here. Now, typically in games, we would see him playing as more of a fragging role. Here he's sitting back. Diffuser is being planted. The intel may not be there for him. He's not acting on it. It's gone down. He is now starting to move, looking at the default plant spots. He tries to 360 Ash. Not sure that's the play when you're in a 1v3 retake situation. And Kane capitalizes on that and manages to take the round for Apollo. Oh, nice headshots there from Mr. Kane. All right, hookah and billiards is going to be the next site that we go back to. The first site that Athena played, the only site that they've won, so they're going to go back there and give it another try. Let's see how they do. Players are going to be bringing smoke. It's the pretty much exact same lineup that we've seen from the teams before, except this time we've got Cobra playing on Melusi instead of Davin. We've got Jay sticking with Yana, Noticed on Sophia still, Ease still playing as IQ, Ash played by Kane and SMWD on Nomad. No 6 picks coming out at all. They're perfectly happy with their lineup. Let's see how this is going to pan out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we'll probably get a pretty much the same setup here coming out from Athena. It worked before. Why not try it again? We are going to get the standard reinforcement and rotate here in the wall. We're going to get Castle Barricade here on hookah window. Sorry, on billiards window. We'll probably get Castle Barricades here on VIP and one on guitar. Now they've taken this defense from me. This is something that I do down on kitchen. I get castle, I open up a rotate here. I castle barricade over here so that I can play in here from above. And I also open up the hatchet, which they've done. Athena stealing strats from casters. What has the world come to? What has the world come to? Although I'll be honest, I reinforce here rather than open up holes because I like to play in here. So holes there would do me no benefit. So they've taken my strat and just adapted it slightly. Fair play to you, Athena. Fair play. Alrighty, so SMWD going to be playing on the window. She's got no breaching charges, but it doesn't matter when you've got Zofia playing down below with the lifeline. She can just get that open straight away, and SMWD is going to be able to hold on this window and hopefully not die from it. Let's have a look around. We've got Kane already downstairs and Sunrise along with Jay got booted. A grenade of some sort has gone out, probably to try and get Clays over, but it doesn't do any damage to him as Jay got booted is down below. He doesn't look up though. There's a hole in the floor that he could look up and probably get a kill because Clayzo is right there, just ready to peek. Here we go. Here goes the grenade. Jay could do himself a damage here. Oh, well played to Jay got booted. I should have gone into third person for that one. But we got to see it from that perspective, which is just as nice. Well played. Unfortunate for Clayzo. That's the problem when you play that same position too much. Nice air jab there, taking down Cobra. But it's not capitalized on because there is no one available to capitalize on it. That must have been, that was SMWD putting it through that hole in the wall. What a play. What a play. But unfortunately, there's no one there, like I say, to capitalize on that, so no harm done. But Kane does take a load of damage. He's down to 30 health. As noticed, takes down Davin Atkins. Nice switch away from the action at just the wrong point. Kane takes down Cobra Rosen, but Joshi gets a refrag. That is, Jay got booted down. Joshi gets droned. Tolap still playing with no kills to his name, unfortunately. Is going to sit. He knows there's someone on the window. He's going to look at the top because that's where people normally are. But the player is not at the top. She is at the bottom. Line firing through the wall. Tolap just... oh, they're going to know exactly where he is. Sophia's going to jump in. But Nomad is there waiting to get the frag as he is distracted. Joshi takes down Ease, leaving him in a 1v3. He manages to take down Ash. That's the triple kill for Joshi as Diffuser is getting planted in Billiards. He's got the intel, he's pre-firing just in case, but it's not where the Diffuser is. Air jab is going to knock him back. Noticed is not there, ready to capitalize on that. That's the quad kill for Joshi. Can he get the ace? He's just got a battle against SMWD. He's going to bait her out. She is out in luggage. Joshi, oh no! SMWD denies the ace and wins the round for Apollo. Well played, Joshi. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, well played to Apollo. But obviously we all want to see an ace. We all want to see an ace. And unfortunately it just didn't happen there for young Joshi. There, he gets the double. Then comes up, he picks up that triple. And then... oh, I missed the fourth. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Alright. Apollo are 1-3 up.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
We are going to get a penthouse play here. Penthouse and Theatre, the site that most people save for very last.
Attackers have located a bomb.
To be honest, Woken, I don't know if I did have to mute them. I don't think that their voices would still come through because it's set to team only. And I don't think a spectator can hear the teams. I'm not sure. I mean, I can't see their names flashing up. So, to be honest, I think I would have got away with not muting anyone. It's something to test out, that's for sure. Cobra playing on Mozzie has already managed to snag a drone, and he's going to put it somewhere so that he can get loads of intel and see what's happening on the pushes. Clayzo's going to be playing on site in Theatre. Joshi playing there with him on the default mirror windows. Tolap placing down his ADSs there. And this is a setup that I used to do actually as a shield here and stand here. You can stand right here in the corner and watch the 90 cam, and you can see people coming from both sides. You'd also want to put a bit of barbed wire here just to delay the push. And Cobra Rosen opens up with a kill onto Jay, got booted. Kane is downstairs. Oh, just as he turns around, Davin's there waiting to get the refrag. I don't like what this update has done. When I switch players, it after a kill, it refreshes the player cards, which I don't like. Davin gets another kill. 5v2 very quickly here in favor of Athena. With only 1 minute left, 1 minute gone from the round. Notice going to be droning out. He's not going to find the player just there in the corner, but he does see the drone get taken out, so he's going to know that someone's in that area, as SMWD is going to continue to hold on this window. She is a window player, it seems, as Tolap is downstairs and could possibly get a cheeky little run out here. We're going to get that front door peeked, as Tolap has decided that the reflex is what's doing in the damage, and he switches on to holographic, and for some reason he's looking at the door but not really watching it properly. He gets shot at and taken down by SMWD. Cobra manages to get the refrag as Davin takes down Noticed and wins another round for Athena, making it 2-3 now, starting to bring it back. I don't think that Tolap is going to pass this trial for Athena. Bless him. This might be the only time that he plays with them. Yeah. Alright, hookah and billiards. The last sight of the first half is going to be hookah and billiards. Let's see how this is going to pan out. As we have seen this site played twice already by Athena. And it's been won 50% of the time. They won it the first time, but didn't win it the second time. Let's see if they can up that win rate to 66%, or if it will be Apollo making it a win rate of 66% for them on this site. Davin and Cobra reinforcing the walls. Hey, Cobra snags another drone. There he goes, setting up in the right place. Standard reinforcements getting set up. No different. Oh, actually, sorry, we do have a different setup here. This time, we have this wall reinforced. Now, I don't know if they feel that that being opened in the first round was a problem. I mean, they didn't lose the first round. But clearly, they've decided to switch up the strategy a bit. And this is the important thing when you're playing. It's great to have a strategy that you can follow, but it's just as good to have multiple strategies per site so that you can mix and match. Just because it works the first time doesn't mean it's going to work the second time. In fact, there's more chance of a strategy not working the second time. Oh, Davin Atkins takes down SMWD in very quick time as the round starts. But just because it works the first time doesn't mean it will work the second time. It's just as likely to fail because, of course, the enemy team know what you're doing and will have worked out the issues with it. They'll know what they did wrong the first time, and they'll come back strong the second time. So you mix up the strategy, you force them into rethinking their game yet again, and therefore giving you that extra advantage, even if it's only 30 seconds advantage, while you wait for the enemy team to work out what they're trying to do. Cobra Rosen is going to get caught here in Sunrise. He's going to peek everything he possibly can and try to get killed, but he is being ganged up on here by two individual players. One of them is Jay Got Booted playing on Sledge, watching the left side. We've got one watching the right side. C4 goes out. Oh, what a kill for Cobra Rosen. Notice gets taken down with a C4. What a play from Cobra. Well played, my guy. Well played. Kane is going to be outside on the hookah balcony, as Ease is going to be sitting here watching his drones, trying to find the enemy team. He's got 20 health left, and he can't really afford to do much on his own. He needs to team up with Kane and push together, or at least have Ease on drones and Kane pushing in, fragging. But at the moment they are separated, and this isn't what they need to be doing. They need to join up together and push together. There you go, Kane moves in. No one is there for the refrag. Ease is low health, just running around on 90, trying to work out what he wants to do. He's got one drone on the board and 1 minute to play with. He loses a bit more health as he goes into theatre. Sorry, I was just focusing on stuff. One v 4. Now, this is where the smart game comes in. Athena could all just run at him, but they're not. They are just waiting. We've got two players downstairs. 3 players downstairs because Diffuser is downstairs. They're all camping Diffuser, whereas Ease is just going to run around up the top trying to get frags, but there's no one there. He is wasting his time because everyone is just camping downstairs protecting this Diffuser. Cobra, though, he wants to kill. He hears gunfire. He wants to kill. He's going upstairs. Let's see if he's going to get it. And he does. Well played. What a round for Athena. That was great plays there from him. And at the end of the first half, we go 3-3. So it started out not too strong for Athena, but they are managing to bring it back. Oh, I just missed that C4 with a highlight. That's so disappointing. So disappointing. All right. Kitchen and service is going to be the first site played. Oh, hello. Played by Apollo. Now, we have seen this before from Athena, or at least Venga Boys, or even IG. We've got Tolap playing Glaz. We haven't seen that before from him, but we have Dokubi phone calls. We have a mad German Blitz player who is just going to be rushing into site with the Diffuser. And Davin Atkins playing on Ying. I always say it, Davin loves his flashy flashies. And when you're playing on Kitchen here, we know exactly what's going to happen. We are either going to see a top floor take and then drop down and push into the kitchen window with a load of flashing stuff going off. But we might just as easily see a quick push in through the service entrance. We've got 2 ADSs which will stop the Candelas. And if Athena see this, they'll think twice about doing any kind of rush strat in here with Ying, I would suspect, because they need to take out those ADSs first. However, if they play what they often do, they can clear out the roamers up the top. Dokubi will be very useful for clearing out the roamers. And then once they've done that, can drop down, jump in through the window with Blitz coming in from the other side. Ying flashing everything in kitchen. But Blitz has Diffuser, so he will be responsible for planting. Which means that he won't be pushing in separately to Davin on Ying. Let's see how this is going to play out. If we see repels, then we know it's going to be a top floor take. It is going to be a straight up take inside. We're going to need to see these ADSs get burnt. There are 2 of them there. There we go. That's all the ADSs burnt, I believe. Shield is down. The rush isn't quite as rushy as they would like it to be, and Kane is watching the angle for someone to push in. Now, any moment here, we will see the push. As the grenade goes out, shield comes in, and the plant is going down. It's very likely to be successful as the Ying Candelas go out. Joshi is down as Jay got booted, runs out the front door. Plant is successful. Diffuser down. Cobra Rosen gets the frag. He gets 2. Smoke grenades everywhere. Everyone disorientated. Joshi down, getting revived as Jay got booted. Is going to be watching, waiting for a run out. He is going to move out. He's going to pre-fire, but he's not going to do enough damage. He's going to down Tolap, but he does quickly get fragged by Ying. 4v2 now. And it looks like this was a very successful push from Athena. Dokubi does her thing. Phone calls go down. 1 player on Athena does get dropped to the mighty Alder. Blitz with that shield does some damage. Oh, there he goes. He manages to get that kill. Legion comes out. She's got no choice. He manages to get the down, but he is not going to get the disable. And that is round Athena. What a push. What a play. What a round. I mean, to be fair, you expect to lose some players in a push like that. I don't know that Athena will have expected it to get down to just Clayzo on his own with 5 health, but he managed to hold it back long enough. Hey, welcome to the stream, Tiki. That's not what that wasn't the play.
Attackers need to locate and
That was not the play. Sorry guys, I was just checking something. Alright, hookah and billiards is going to be the second site played by Apollo. They are not going to go back to kitchen. We can see that this is the exact way that Inevitable Gaming beat Apollo back in the AGL Season 1 finals. We saw Ying, we saw Blitz, I don't think we saw Dokkaebi, but we did see Glaz. Not Glaz, we did see Gridlock and also some Capital. It set the standard for my attacks onto border for many, many ranked games after watching that final. And it looks like Athena are here to give it another shot. SMWD is going to go for the cheeky peek. This is something Apollo like to do. Now, normally it's I hit and miss going for the peeks. But as he's away, it looks like SMWD is going to fill in for him and do the peeks herself. And we've got all of the players really spread out here. We've got Jay got booted downstairs on his own in blue bar. With Kane at top of white, noticed in Aquarium, SMWD on site over here, and E's over here in VIP. Now, SMWD is known for pretty much just sitting on site and waiting, looking through bullet holes. This is what she does. The rest of the players will be out picking up frags, waiting for the last moment until she's all on her own, and then has to deal with multiple players pushing her. That's just how it works. In this case, however, Tolap is going to claim a kill. He has had one already, but that's his second, and he managed to get it with Glaz. Or Glaz, or whatever you want to call him, however you want to pronounce it. Well played there to Tolap, making use. That operator C4 goes out. Oh, Clazo takes some damage, and then we see the shield push back. But no one's able to capitalize on that. Clazo very low on health. He's going to have to try something different here. He's not going to be able to walk in through the wall. Phone call goes out, and that is Jay got booted downstairs. He's going to get caught out, but there are two players down in the middle of billiards. Clazo is planting the diffuser. Ease isn't going to be able to get either of his teammates up. Jay got booted, still is now back upstairs. Is he going to be able to revive anyone? He's kind of got to focus on getting kills here, but at the moment the smoke grenade is going to protect him while he gets that revived onto Noticed. Tolap manages to pick up the nice easy frag onto Kane. Noticed doesn't have to worry about Davin because Ease takes him out, but it is a 3v3 post-plant situation. We have here about 13 seconds for 3 kills and a defuse. In fact, we don't even have to get those kills because Jay is going to try and get that disable. He's not going to be successful. He's going to go down. Smoke grenade has gone out. There's not really anything here that Apollo are going to be able to do. Oh, Ease takes down Clazo as he drops that shield. Tolap takes down Jay, finishes off that kill, but the round goes in favor of Athena. Random fire through the wall is successful enough. Shield's just got a new buff versus C4s. Yeah, I remember reading the thing, NerdSync, about the C4 stuff. What is it they call it? The shield... shield break, I think they call it, the shield breaker. So the shield pushes back, doesn't, and also the player behind you is much more protected. I remember reading it. See, I don't know what normally happens with Blitz when a C4 goes off in his face. Does the shield normally get pushed aside like that? I don't know. Here we are going to see Athena are just going to stick with this lineup because it is working, and this is exactly what Davin did with IG against Apollo back in the AGL 1 season final. I keep mentioning it, but it's very relevant. This is the same tournament. It's the same player organising the strategies for a very similar team with some of the same players. It was, in fact, Clazo that was playing the Blitz with him back in those days. And they are just repeating what they did against Apollo. And Jason just isn't ready for it. Jay hasn't got his team ready for this. Back when they first did it in the final, I called that, you don't often see a rush strat come out twice. But instead they pulled it out actually every single round, and it did manage to work, even to the point where they got to a 4v5 and still managed to make this push work in a 4v5 situation against Apollo. So here in a 5v5, we've got Dokkaebi and Lion on the board as well. It's going to be very tough for Apollo to be able to beat this if Athena can keep up with this level of aggressive attacks for the next 2 rounds. They only have to win 2 rounds. And that's map. Davin is going to rappel up to the double window. There's no one down in Sunrise that he needs to worry about. Clazo's coming up to Hookah, along with Glaz, getting ready to make that push. As Davin is going to sit here, he'll be responsible for throwing in the Candelas. Oh no, he's going to have to burn those ADSs first. That's the ADS burnt. Smoke grenade goes out. Lion goes out. Clazo starts to open the door. Legion is there inside. He's opening fire on the window. Oh no, that smoke grenade isn't necessarily what was wanted. That's going to slow down Josh a little bit as Ease tries to get out, but Tolap gets another kill through that smoke grenade with Glaz. As Notice takes down Joshi, Clazo is in and planting. He is likely to be successful as Day got booted. Tries to get some kills. The plant is not down, and Tolap is left all on his own, playing on ruin. Nope, sorry, playing outside the site, cleaning up the kills with Glaz. He's got 2 kills to his name, and that push has finally failed. He is now instead going to go up to ruins, and he's going to try and get those kills from a distance. He's got 1 minute and 50, and he's going to be relying here on Apollo peeking everything. Now, in the standard Apollo lineup, at a standard point, I would totally expect Apollo to peek everything, but they might not be prepared to do it this time. Waiting for someone laying down to peek him. He drops the smoke, moves in, but doesn't manage to finish off any kills as Notice takes him down, and that is a round on the board for Apollo after 4 rounds in a row getting lost. Now it looks like we are going to get a rehost here. 2 players from Apollo have dropped, but we need to see all players drop. We have got a rehost called. Let's go in. To the promos. Ah, okay, noticing. So if shields on his back has explosive protection, which he didn't before. Okay. Alright, that is 1 rehost used here by Apollo. They do not get another one. You only get 1 rehost per map as a team. So Apollo will not be able to bring out any more rehosts. It seems that a game has crashed apparently. So let me get this match set back up. Okay, so banned operators. We had Blackbeard and Capital getting banned on attack. And then on defense, we had Pulse and Wamai getting banned. It's interesting that in every game you see Apollo play, they ban Monty. Today they haven't banned Monty. Now, normally when you see Cobra playing on Athena, that's when teams ban Monty. But Apollo just didn't bother. So round number 1 was a win to Athena on hookah and billiards. Then we went to round number 2. That was a win to Apollo, and that was on double kitchen. We then went to round 3, which was another win for Apollo, and again that was on double kitchen. We saw Athena try it twice, but it didn't work out either time. So for round number 4, they went back upstairs to hookah and billiards, and they didn't manage to win it this time. That went to Apollo. For round number 5, we saw them switching over to penthouse and theatre, and it seemed that that was enough to throw off Apollo, and Athena managed to take a win. That then moved over into hookah and billiards for round number 6, the last round of the first half for Athena on defense, and they played hookah and billiards again, this time taking the win, the second win on that site in 3 attempts. Now we then saw the side switch up. Apollo have gone over onto defense. They lost their first hold, which is on kitchen and service. They lost their second hold, which is on hookah and billiards. And then for the third round of the second half, they went back to hookah and billiards, and then they just managed to clutch the win on it there. Well, I say clutch, actually. It wasn't a clutch. It was just one outright, to be fair. So that is the game set up. Let's invite the teams back in. Let me find them. Alright, teams are invited. Let's wait patiently for them to come back into the lobby. Let's remind ourselves of the community poll. 53% of Twitter think that Athena is going to take the win here tonight, with 47% of Twitter thinking it's going to be a win for Apollo. At the moment, we are currently in favour for Athena. It is 5-4 as we come out of the rehost. And we are still on map number 1. If we get to map number 2, of course we're going to get to map number 2. Let's remind ourselves of the band so we know exactly what maps we're going to be playing here tonight. So we started with Apollo banning. They banned Villa. Then we saw Athena ban Cafe. Apollo picked Coastline, which they are currently losing on. Then we saw Athena pick Oregon. We then got a ban on Consulate, a ban on Theme Park, and Clubhouse is going to be the decider if we get to map number 3. So we are still on Coastline. We are currently at a 5-4 scoreline in favour of Athena. Once we get done with Coastline, we'll have a 5-minute break. We will then move over to Oregon. And we'll see if whichever team wins this first map manage to win the second, making it 2-0, or if we are going to go the distance and go for a 2-1 scoreline. Alright, everyone is in, everyone is ready. Let's get the game going. Alright. Oh, I can hear myself again. Good. Phew. When we're in the lobby, I go onto mute to make sure that the teams can't hear me, and then when we come back into the game, I'm coming off of mute because I like being able to hear my voice as I'm talking. Because I have over-the-ear headphones. Complete coverage, can't hear anything from outside pretty much. It means I can't hear myself and I start shouting really loudly because it's just natural to hear yourself talking. If you can't hear yourself, you think no one else can hear you. That's just the way our brains work. So I like having the mic monitoring. I can hear myself talking and I can keep a check on my levels. Mrs. Toot will still tell me I'm too loud. But at the same time, I was going to say I like the sound of my own voice, but I really don't like the sound of my own voice. I really, really don't. All right, penthouse and theatre. So we get a 6 pick on the site. It's not going to be double kitchen. It's going to be penthouse and theatre. Okay. Now we are getting a completely different lineup here from Athena. We aren't getting the rush meta coming out this time. We are getting a more standard lineup being brought out. So we're likely to see a slightly more a slightly more tactical game coming out now. I mean, that's not to say that the strats we've seen so far coming out from Athena haven't been tactical. Picking the lineup of operators that you pick, picking your point of assault, pushing in and making the moves with all the utility dumps. It is a tactic and a strategy, and a very valid one, and a very successful one at that, at least for 2 out of 3 rounds for Athena. But at the same time, it's not sustainable for the long term. Now here we're getting an interesting setup from Apollo. We've got a single reinforcement right here with 2 holes in either side. Now the old meta used to be, of course, you'd triple wall reinforce, put bandit batteries on it, and then as an attacker you'd get Thatcher, you'd come in, you'd Thatcher it, you'd have Thermite come in, Claymore on the door, walk up, open up here, walk in, plant. Whereas now the setup seems to be open up everything. Holes allowing you to see into sight. Reinforcements there to stop a long angle from anyone pushing along this hallway and shooting down here into sight, or from anyone over at the window here opening the wall up and looking down into theatre. Kane with the early kill onto Davin Atkins. Well played. Don't know where that was. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Where was it? Must have been outside somewhere. There it is on the... okay, so that was from luggage window. As Tolap has taken a bit of damage as well. He's down to half health now. He's going to keep peeking everything. As Cobra is going to be using bullet holes of his own. Down that long angle. Okay, how long is the entry fragger going to sit there and wait to get a pick onto a head? Noticed has been tempted out by the gunshot. He hears the gunshot, but Cobra moves. Cobra moves. No! You bait someone out and then you move. Stun grenade goes out. It's not going to do anything to Oryx because it was behind the wall. But it is another bait from Cobra. Oh, what a play from Noticed. Well played. Cobra's still sitting there just watching and waiting, but he's getting bored. He's going to move forward. He sees the peek. He opens fire with some great recoil control, but Kane turns around and gets another kill of his own. That's onto Joshi. You see Nomad. That is Clazo. Manages to take down Clazo. I pressed X to reload, but I'm not the player. Cobra Rosen all on his own in a 1v4, and all of a sudden Apollo are retaking control of this map. Proximity sensor go down. We've got a player on Cool Vibe stairs. The air jab knocks him back. Cobra capitalizes on that very, very well. 1v3 now, as he just spams his crouch button, peeking everything he can, pre-firing all over the place, and he manages to take down Kane. That's the triple kill for Cobra. He's going to need an ace to win this. It's like watching an epileptic rabbit. I don't know if that's politically correct. Am I allowed to say that? Can I say epileptic rabbit? I mean, I said it twice. So hopefully it's not that bad. I apologize to anyone who I offended. But Cobra does not manage to get any more kills. He goes out on the triple. Well played to Cobra. That was a valiant effort. But Apollo just completely shut down Athena on that one. Well played to the boys and girls of Apollo. 5-5. They managed to bring that scoreline back, level pegging, and keeping themselves in the running. Next site is going to be kitchen and service yet again. And we are definitely going to see at least 2 more rounds played here. Will we go to overtime? That's the question. Are we going to see Athena or Apollo take these next 2 rounds? Now, after losing that last round, they've decided they are going to resort back to what they used before to beat Kitchen. They are going to go back for the Dokkaebi lineup along with the Blitz and the Ying. Cobra playing on Ash because that's what he does. And Tolap playing on Glaz, which it turns out is his operator. I'm sorry to call it, but he just was not performing on defense. But switch him onto attack, give him that sniper rifle and a smoke grenade, and he's managed to turn it around. Now, we're likely to get a very similar setup to what we saw last time here on this site, coming out from Apollo. Again, we have the 2 ADSs, we have the barbed wire, but we don't have a Goyo shield this time because Goyo is not in play. We will possibly get Notice putting down a Banshee here to help slow down that push. In fact, there's already one there, and it's right there up above. I'd recommend putting 2 down. He could put another one here, which would slow them down again. Double time, if they manage to take that one out. But let's see what's going to happen. Clazo is going to push in with Diffuser yet again. He's going to get himself ready. But is he going to kitchen window this time? Looks like we're going for a kitchen push rather than a kitchen service push. Now, this is one of the good things about Athena, is that you will see them mix up these strategies like this. We saw it happen on defense. Cobra Rosen takes down Noticed. We've seen that before. That's not new. Oh, Ease is right there with his back to the window. It's an easy kill for Joshi if he knows he's there. He shoots through, but Ease has already moved. Oh no, and he takes down Joshi Mirror there with that powerful Vector. Great gun. Gotta love the Vector. I do like the Vector. Smokes going out, burning ADSs. Ease just keeps on watching that window. As Kane is going to rotate down to join his team. Cobra Rosen gets taken down. Ying, oh, just manages to spin around and take down Kane. I need to sneeze, bear with me. I'm so sorry, but it would have been worse for you to hear me sneeze. Clazo is going to start to plant, but it is going to be denied as Davin Atkins takes down Jay. Got booted. Clazo is down, but not out. Ease takes down Davin. Tolap jumps in the window, but he is not going to be able to do anything as he jumps in, as he gets shot straight away. With a little bit of a flick there from Ease. And that's another round to Apollo, and they go 6-5 up. They are on match point. Athena need to win this one round to stay in this map and go for overtime. So So this is shaping up to be a very interesting game. Now at this point, Athena were ready to forfeit this game. They managed to get Den in as a sub, which has allowed them to keep playing. But they were guaranteed a loss if they didn't get Den in. They will still be playing to win. But if they lose this one, they're no worse off than they were if they hadn't brought Den in. If Den wasn't playing, they'd forfeit and just lose without even trying. So at least they're having a fair crack of the whip. And if Athena don't take a win, I'm pretty confident that they'll be of the mind, well look, you know, we played with a sub. We didn't have our main lineup, really. Davin and Cobra are the most consistent players in the team, with Joshi and Clayzo being a little bit more interchangeable. But they've still managed to take Apollo to a 6-5 on one map at least. So I think even with a loss for Athena here, they're not going to take it too much into the negative. It's just the way it goes. Either way, they'll be doing better than they would have done if they hadn't have got a sub in at this point in time. But, you know, I'm not trying to jinx Athena. They're still very capable. Den is a good player. He can get kills sometimes. Just got to curb his excitement a little bit, maybe. Drone's going out.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Little teabag there from Tola. He's going to put his drone down. And he's just going to wait for the inevitable peek from that luggage window to back up Clayzo. C4 comes out, doesn't do any damage. Athena managed to stay alive. Phone call goes out. We know where players are. But there isn't going to be a plant just yet. Clayzo waiting to push in. They know smoke is behind that bar, just to the right of him. Cobra's going to be playing up above, but there's nothing he can do there onto the walls because they're all reinforced and electrified. Tolap sees the Banshee there on the pool table. That's going to slow down a push. And Davin takes a lot of gunfire, but SMWD takes him down from sauna window. Josh is going to chuck a smoke grenade in to provide the cover as Cobra takes down SMWD. Clayzo's in. He is planting with the shield on his back, but the gas grenade is going to force him to move. But he is instead killed by Notice with the C4 as Tolap starts to push in. Joshi grabs the diffuser and is going to try to plant itself as Tolap is going to cover. But the diffuser goes down again to the gas grenade. Tolap is all on his own against 3 players. He can't shoot Malusi through the wall because it is reinforced. 1 player is down below. That is Ease, who's going to be looking up through the holes in the floor, most likely. He's covering diffuser. He can wait. His team know where the ping is. He's getting ready with that C4. Oh no, it falls off the diffuser. Of all the things to happen. There he is. He sees Tolap, takes him down. Round Apollo. And that is 7-5 at the end of map 1. Right, so 5-7. If you're wondering, if you've only just joined us, and you're wondering why there's so few kills and deaths for a 7-5, it's because we had a rehost. Now we will go to a second map. Got a 5-minute maximum break. Let's get the next round set up. We will be going on to Oregon. And we're going to have Athena attacking first, with Apollo attacking on overtime. That's the way that's going to work. Alright, let's remind ourselves of that community poll. Athena, 53% of Twitter think Athena is going to take the win here tonight. If they're going to do that, they need to win 2 more maps. 47% of people thinking Apollo are going to take the win. Excuse the schedule on the right hand side of the screen. I have not updated it with this week's games, obviously. Right, while we're waiting for the teams to ready up, just bear with me for one moment. Actually, no, I think the teams are pretty much ready. Alright, everyone's ready? Let's get going to Oregon. Alright, so the first ban we're going to get is going to be Thatcher. And then we're going to see IQ get banned by Apollo. Interesting. So because... Sorry, not banned by Apollo, banned by Athena. So because Apollo are defending first, they ban first. We're going to get Valkyrie ban. Now we are seeing here Apollo mixing up their bans. They don't normally ban Thatcher. Normally they ban Monty and Wamai. So it's interesting to see Thatcher getting banned. Let's see if they'll ban Wamai like they have been in every other. Yes, they are. And those, ladies and gents, are the bans. Now let me write them down. There we go. Right, we are ready. Kitchen and dining is going to be the first site played by Apollo. Oregon's a very strong map for Athena. I've seen Apollo play it as well, though, and it is strong for them. Now, for the first time... Oh, Cobra was going to go to Monty, but he went on to Ace instead. Oh. That would have been the lesson for Apollo there. The one time you don't ban Monty, Cobra Rosen is going to pull it out. And show you guys why you ban Monty when Cobra's in the game. Now, Cobra has very kindly given up Ash so that Tolap can play her. Is one of his favourite operators to play. It's difficult when you've got 2 Ash mains playing on one team. It's like, who's going to play Ash? Well, you have one on Ash, one on IQ, or you know, something like that. One on Amaru. Even Amaru could be a good substitute for Ash. Though IQ's probably the closest Ash replacement, I would say. There we go. He's going to use 5 health to open up that wall a little bit more. Let's take a look at the strats that we got here. So we got a standard rotate hole going up here. Standard reinforcements going up on all 4 of these walls and being electrified with an ADS down here to stop any grenades from coming through. And we've got all 5 players currently playing down near site. Where is Athena going to come from, though? That's the question. Now, they are going to come in over here from the construction side, which is a very common side to push from. Looks like they're going to head straight in for kitchen, possibly, and not worry about dining. Most people go to dining, but here it looks like we might be getting a kitchen push as Davin is going to move in, pre-fire stuff, just to give away his position, because why not? And he's going to ask for this wall to get open. Now, who's going to be able to open that on the side of the attackers? We've got no one with any breaching rounds. It's going to have to be Tolap with that breaching round himself. No one breaching charges, sorry. Breaching round is going to be used by Ash. As Tolap is going to drone with his drone all the way downstairs. Cobra droning, Clays droning, Joshy droning, Davin pushing. Just running backwards and forwards, trying to work out what he's going to do. And it looks like we are going to get control of the top floor, and then we might try to get this hatch open. That's going to have to be done by Cobra Rosen playing on Ace, though. And he's going to have to use 2 of his Selmas in order to do that. So they've got 2 options here. It looks like they are getting kitchen. They are just completely forgetting all about dining room and are just going for the kitchen site. I sense we are going to get a push through the hatch with another player probably coming down white stairs. Notice he's waiting just at the bottom on 90 under default camp. Pre-firing everything upstairs just in case, but they have complete top floor control. Oh no, they're firing downstairs, sorry, onto the site. Interesting. Grenade's going to go out to take down the batteries. Okay, so they've been practicing this one. Nice. That's going to allow Cobra to come downstairs and open that wall from meeting. Alright, I see what's going on here. That does still leave him 2 Selmas to take down the hatch if they want it. He's going to get chased by Ease. Ease is going to back out. Or was it Kane? Might be Kane, actually. He's run downstairs. SMWD going to be holding through that breach. Oh! From the breach, though, the other side. Cobra Rosen takes down SMWD. Straight away goes on to drones as Davin takes down Kane. Tolap is going to run downstairs to join his team. Davin takes a lot of damage, but he does manage to down Noticed in the meantime. And he gets finished off by Davin. 5v2 now. Joshy finishes off that kill. Onto Notice. Jay got booted. He's going to throw the... Oh, no! He's going to pick it up. He's been blinded. He's going to have to pull back. Gets blinded again. And the plant is going down. Jay is there with that gas grenade. Joshy gets taken down by Ease. Plant is going to be successful as they got booted. Manages to down Cobra. Clayzo is down and dead. Ease is the last man standing now for Apollo. He manages to do a bit of damage to Tolap as he runs out. Pre-fire through the wall does some damage back to Ease, but not enough to really make much of a difference to the position he was in beforehand. We've got 1 player playing upstairs. I'm going to guess that is Davin. Davin on drones, just getting intel. Knows that there's no player there anywhere near the diffuser. And Ease is going to make his way up white stairs. No, he's not. He's going to back out. He's got no time here to get the 2 kills and hit the diffuser. This is a round to Athena. Ease is just going to sit here, turn around in circles, waiting for time. Cobra, again, wanting that kill. Goes for it. Ease spinning all over the place, not managing to hit his targets. And that is round 1. Going to Athena, much like it did on the last map. Alright, Dorms is going to be the next site played by Apollo. Chat has gone dead. Absolutely dead. Loads of viewers, but no one in chat since Den played Glaz ages ago. Alright, so Dorms is the next site to be played. Athena have taken that early lead. Bear with me for 1 second, chat.
5 seconds to insertion. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, so we've got a pretty standard setup up the top. We've got reinforcements on each end of attic with standard batteries and ADS there to deny any grenades that are going to come down here to try and take the shield out. So it's only going to be able to stop 2 grenades, but that's better than stopping no grenades at all. J got booted is going to play down there, ready to get the kills from behind the shield. He can just peek either side or over the top. Well, actually, no, he can't peek over the top because it's too high, but he could just peek either side. And he's a man. Oh, I thought he was playing the FMG 9, but he's not. He's playing SMG 11. FMG 9? Just FMG, isn't it? I don't know. I can't remember. Monty is coming up those white stairs. Sorry, coming in here from Master, and he's going to start pushing his way in. And here, we might well get a masterclass on why you ban Monty when Cobra is playing. To be fair, when Cobra's playing, you either ban Monty or you ban Ash. Either way, you're letting yourself in for a bit of pain because he will just pick the other operator and do very well on it. So Joshi is going to push in and start to open up this closet wall. Nothing there to deny. It's been taken down from below. We've got a Banshee there, which is going to need to be destroyed before they start to push in. They might go for, they'll either go for a plant here in the wall, or they'll go for a plant over here behind the table football. Noticed he's going to be peeking out the door, trying to shoot through the breach, but Joshi's laid down and isn't going to get tagged. Stun grenades go out, but it's not going to do anything to Notice as SMWD takes a bit of damage over here in the door main hall, up in a pretty default spot as Kane manages to get the kill onto Clazo. Takes a whole load of damage in the process, but he manages to get the kill. We've got 3 players over here on one side now, with Athena pushing in from the other side. It's a 4v3, 3v3, as Kane takes down Davin Atkins. And this push has been really, really delayed here by Apollo. This is a great defense coming out from them as Jay got booted. He is playing the FMG, actually. It looks like the SMG 11, but it is the FMG, isn't it? E's playing downstairs, bottom of white stairs, SMWD. Gas grenades go out. That's going to stop Monty. That's going to make him push back or go down. That is Joshi dead as Tolap takes down Jay got booted playing on Ash, but he goes down himself, leaving Cobra all on his own in a 1v3. Now, don't be fooled. This is still winnable for Cobra.
Reloading.
There you go. That's 1. 2 more to find. He sees the other one, long distance. But Ease is there waiting, 2 guns trained on 1 angle. Cobra didn't stand much of a chance as long as he kept pulling that pistol out. He goes down, and that is a round on the board for Apollo, making it 1-1 as we end the second round. Laundry and Supply is going to be the next site played by Apollo. They can't go back to dorms because they just won it. They could go back to kitchen and dining, but they don't want to. They didn't win it. They're not going to try it again just yet. Instead, they're going to have a crack at another site, Laundry and Supply Room, which, to be fair, is the site that most teams favour. That and dorms. Davin is going to take Maverick, but 6-pick on Tiana, but no 6-picks coming out here at all from Apollo, who are going to stick with the lineup of Smoke, Bandit, Kaid, Oryx, and Jaeger. Now, that Kaid is going to give Athena all of the information they need to know that we are going to get a downstairs hold in the basement.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
You just wouldn't bother bringing Kaid to one of these sites. I mean, yes, you could electrify the hatch, but ultimately it's not really utility you need to spend. However, when it comes to this site, Kaid is much more useful. Now, what we see typically coming out here is that Bandit batteries will get pre-placed on all of these walls, then the SMWD will Kaid trick it. However, because there is no Thatcher in play here, Thatcher is banned, tricking isn't necessary. Which means we're going to see a different setup coming out here from Apollo, which is basically just stick your Electroclaw up at the top here. The only way that Athena will be able to take it out is by using Maverick. If we use Bandit batteries, Maverick would just take out those batteries, but by using an Electroclaw, it can be placed at the top, and it's going to be much more difficult for Athena to find and take out of commission. There it is. It's going to be very difficult for Athena to get to without exposing themselves to a certain death. Walls at the bottom of Meeting Hall rear stage wall are open. Noticed is going to be playing here in Meeting. He's going to open up the hatch and jump up there. Not quite realizing, I guess, that Cobra literally just walked in behind him. Cobra's going to know that he went up there. Tolap comes in to join Cobra. Makes his way into kitchen. Joshi droning upstairs just to see if T2 is clear and to try and get an eye onto T3. I can tell you Joshi, T3 is actually clear as Cobra starts to push his way up. Davin is making his way up the armory stairs. And they now have complete control of the top floor as Davin takes down Notice from behind, as Notice is too busy trying to look at the wall of attic. That is an oof. But well played to Athena there. Davin running up there very, very purposely. Very purposely. Stormed in, got his kill, back downstairs doing what he's supposed to do, which is Maverick trick this hatch. Masterclass in Maverick tricking of a hatch here. Look at this. Oh, he missed a spot. He missed a spot. But it might not be important. C4 goes out. Oh, no. SMWD takes down Davin Atkins. He was doing so well with that Maverick tricking. But the C4 came out and he just didn't move out the way in time. It looked like he didn't even stop. Cobra is in to Pillars. Gas grenade is going to go out. It's not going to do any damage to Cobra. He's just going to walk around that wall of gas. As Tolap looks for an easy pick through these holes in the hatch. Now Ace is here. He's going to be able to finish this off. This just be one I think you need. Yep, just needs one. Oh, what are you doing? Joshi, you saw it open right in front of you, yet still you dropped a second one down there. Just as it opened. That was not a good play from Joshi. That was a misplay. I'm sorry, Joshi, you're my guy, but that was a misplay as Cobra starts to push his way into sight, giving intel to his teammates, letting them know exactly where Kaid is. He knows there's one in freezer. Probably just sees the head of Jaeger. Knows there's one in freezer, one down at bomb, and knows that Kaid is in electrical, or nearabouts at least. Not in electrical, but just here. Joshi getting ready to take down an ADS. Instead, it's going to be done by Monty. Athena looking a little bit disjointed right now with people going for the same things, wasting utility when they don't need to. Cobra is going to walk in and try to take down Kaid, but he is going to go down and get finished off by Kaid. No, Joshi manages to get the double kill though. Oh, what a play! Joshi, Tolap and Clazo just sweep in at the last moment. Well, I'm too busy watching a confused Kaid, and everyone just suddenly is dead. And it's a round on the board for Athena. Well played to the boys of Athena there, just picking it all up at the very end.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, sorry guys, just caught up with some match channels.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, so standard reinforcements going up. And bandit batteries getting placed down. There is no Maverick on the board this time, so it's perfectly safe to put these batteries down. Cobra still playing on Monty is going to make his way into sight. As we have Iana on the white stairs already, or back stairs as it's called. He's going to chuck a grenade down there. Is there an ADS there? Yes, there is. Oh no, that would have been such a nice play. That would have been a guaranteed kill if that ADS hadn't been there. Cobra is now starting to push pillars.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oryx is going to see him. Monty's just going to tank those bullets and give intel to his teammates. Let them know where the barbed wire is, giving those ping 2.0s as Joshi takes down Notice. SMWD very low on health right now, playing on site as usual. Jay got booted there, ready with the gas grenades to try and hold back the push. Monty is going to be walking in, and that's when the gas grenades are going to be important. So Jay needs to stay alive for a little bit here. C4 getting pre-pulled there by Ease, but it's not necessary at this point. Too far away to do any damage. So Cobra's going to take a bit of damage from the gas, and this wall into sight is going to get opened. It's not going to get denied by anyone from Apollo. Jay waiting for his time to deny the push as SMWD very low on health. Kane takes down Davin Atkins. Clazo getting ready to push into sight and try to get the plant, but SMWD just looks out through the hole in the wall and takes down Plazo. 3v4 now. And the man and woman advantage goes to Apollo, but it is now the man advantage as both SMWD and Jay got booted, gets taken down. Ease is all on his own. He sees Monty. Monty is going to tank the bullets as Ease is going to back out. Fire at everything he possibly can. Oh, he gets a lucky kill there onto Tolap, who just happened to be running out, chasing down the kill. This is why you do not push aggressively in a post-plant situation. It's just too risky. You've got Monty there giving intel. Just rely on what Monty is telling you. And there, Joshi does exactly that. Waits, finds his moment, and gets that kill. So, second push onto laundry and supply room. Sees a second success for Athena on this site. All right, dorms is going to be the next site to get played. It's the only site that Apollo have managed to take a win on here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, Attic walls getting reinforced. Looks like we're going to get standard reinforcements here up at the other end of Attic. As bandit batteries go down, standard shield placement. I say standard, not everyone does it, but it's quite common. Standard reinforcement and rotate. Standard hole here, allowing you to peek down onto white stairs, or from white stairs up onto a default plant or push up here. Let's see how Athena are going to tackle this one, as we've only got 2 rounds left on attack for them. Well, that's new. I never knew you could do that. Well, well, well. Cobra's going to give it a try as well. Yep, there we go. I did not know you could do that. That is awesome. You learn so much watching these games. You learn so much. All right, so the ping goes out. I'm guessing there's a player downstairs ready to open that up. That is going to be Tolap's job. For some reason, he went up to the top when he knows he's got to come back downstairs and open up the floor to take out the bandit batteries. Interesting play. Could have droned this out already, and we could have had that wall open 20 seconds ago. Notice takes down Cobra Rosen, though. That is the... that's a noof there. I mean, you don't need him. Well, you need... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My game's crashed. What's going on? Is this our new... Okay, my game's crashed. I think. Yes. Alright, I'm going to have to go back out and come back in. Sorry, stream. Let's see how this is going to pan out. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that even though my game has crashed, because it's a dedicated server, I'm pretty confident that the game will keep on playing even though I'm not there. It's just no one's going to be there to see it. So hopefully we don't get a rehost, because I'm going to have no idea of what happened. Although it is only one map that I need, one round that I need to worry about. It just might take me a moment to get back in. Hopefully I can get back in without any problems. Hopefully I just joined there on the right account as well. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Let's remind ourselves of the community poll, as Apollo are one map up currently, and Athena are leading the second map with 3 rounds to 1. 53% of Twitter think Athena are going to take the win. 47% of Twitter think that Apollo are going to take the win. Let's see what's panning out as I get back into the game, hopefully very, very soon. I'm on the loading screen, just waiting for it to come back. It looks like the game's still going. I haven't seen anyone in the match chat saying that the game has stopped in any way. Yep, it's letting me reconnect. Okay, round is finished. I'm joining an ongoing match. Just taking its sweet time. Oh, while I'm here I can re-enable the old bans. Oh, and I can put that up as well. Oh, round 6 is still actually go. Oh no, round 6 we are in to round 6. And the site is laundry and supply room. I'll find out who won. Oh no, I know who won that round. It's 3-2, so it's Apollo. Alright. 10
seconds to insertion.
Okay, so laundry and supply room is the site. And we are in the last round of the first half now. Laundry and supply room going to be the site that Apollo are hoping to go 3-3 at the end of the first half with. Let's see if they'll pull it off, or if we will get a 4-2. Cobra is pushing into blue. Sorry, just sorting out my headset and stuff, just making sure I'm ready to go for this. So it's a bit disconcerting having to come back in halfway through a game or something. All right, so we've got a mirror window placed down there. Now, they can't use that to peek anything, but obviously it will be used for intel. Clearly, they've decided that's something that they need to give the information they need to help push back the attackers. And while Monty tried to get in, the information went out, and Jay got booted, managed to take him down from behind, or at least someone took him down from behind. Kane takes down Tolap with a well-placed C4, leaving Joshy and Clazo all on their own. Joshy laying down, waiting for someone to rush in. Clazo just up on the back stairs, not quite knowing what to do. 1 minute 40 seconds left. It is still winnable, but it's going to be a tough one. Kane gets the triple, leaving Clazo all on his own. He's going to back out, and it looks like this is going to be a 3-3 at the end of the first half. I can't imagine Clazo, as much as I love him, getting an ace at this point in time to win. He's just going to give us a little smiley face, and I would expect that Athena will be spending the next 1 minute and 8 seconds talking about what they're going to do when they switch over onto defense. They'll be giving Tolap the brief on, like, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to defend it, because he doesn't know the strats. He just doesn't know. But obviously, they're not going to want to give everything away to him because he does play for a rival team, a very strong rival team, one of the strongest rivals that Athena have got right now. He's going to tease Bandit there with his drone. Bandit's actually just going to run away. It's just a drone, Bandit. It's just a drone. Like, oh, drone, get away, get away, get away. It's like me when I see a spider. SMWD taking a little bit of damage in the gas grenade. She does get killed.
10 seconds remaining.
You know what that means, stream? There we go. That's the team kill from Noticed to SMWD. Glazo manages to pluck one out of the sky. But that's it. That is a 3-3 at the end of the first half. As we now go into the second half, the sides will switch. And we'll see Athena playing on defense rather than on attack. And let's see how that's going to play out for them. Laundry and supply room is going to be the first site played by Athena. And we are going to see Ease 6-picking 0, or trying to 6-pick. 6-picking to Twitch. Now you'll all be aware of this, of course, but 0 is not allowed to be played in the competition at this point in time. So they've had to 6-pick him onto someone else. Players are opening up some default holes here. No doubt we will see the standard reinforcement, rotate, shield, ADS's kind of setup. We've got mirror being played as well, so we could get a mirror window placed on here. Let's see how this is going to play out. Cobra's going to be playing on Goyo, which is very interesting. Cobra has given up all of his operators to Tolap. Now that is what you call a good teammate. He gives up his favorite operators so that other team members can shine. Cobra, you are a true gent. He's going to play Goyo. I don't very often see Cobra playing Goyo, so I'm very excited to see how this is going to work. Josh is going to be playing on Kaid with Clazo. True support playing on Maestro. And straight away this hatch is going to get electrified. Jay got booted, going to be playing on Maverick. Likely to be attacking from the top. Maverick, okay, he's going to play downstairs. I mean, it's not ideal to play Maverick downstairs. I mean, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, he might just be using the grenades at this point and then rotating out to come from somewhere else. Davin Atkins is going to be using this mirror window here to look out and see what's going on. Mirror now with that 1.5 sight, even stronger than she was before. I mean, I liked using her with a holo. She was just fine, but with a 1.5 sight now, she's even better. Notice playing on Blackbeard. He does like to play Blackbeard a lot. Nearly called him Backbeard. Yeah. Imagine having a beard on your back. That'd be crazy. Takes down the barbed wire, chucks a stun grenade, but the ADS is going to pick it up as Tolap is going to back off and head down towards his teammates. Ease is in, pre-peeking the top of that mirror window as Darren Atkins takes down Noticed. Ease fires onto Tolap, doesn't really do much damage, and then backs out. Starts to move in to try and get mirror, but he misses every single shot.
Bomb located.
And Kane takes down Tolap, leaving us in a 4v4 as Ease is going to keep watching this hole in the wall. Ace is going to be responsible for taking down that mirror window as Joshi takes down Jay got booted.
I found one. Basement.
Oh, what a headshot to Joshi. What a headshot. Alright, Kane now holding angles. SMWD with the diffuser, getting ready to move into sight and try to get that plant. C4 gets ripped. Oh, and Davin Atkins takes down Ease. What a play. What a play.
Sequential breach activated.
Clazo getting ready to peek. But there's nothing there to peek. Impact grenade goes out to stop that ace. Davin Atkins takes down Kane, leaving SMWD all alone. She gets into a gunfight with Clazo. It is powerful AK versus powerful Alder. And SMWD gets the kill on Davin Atkins. She's got 10 seconds to find 2 kills. She manages to down Clazo, and she's going to try to find Cobra. And she does. She shoots him in the back. He rotates out. She's going to give chase. He's not there. He's gone around the back. He still goes for the kill. He doesn't get it, but she doesn't get it. The round is over, and Athena take the win on that round. My. 4-3. Well played to Athena for that hold. Noticed is going to stick with the Blackbeard. Ease is going to stick with the Twitch. In fact, all of them are sticking with pretty much, I think, what they had the last time. Did we have... No, we had Ash being brought out instead of Zofia. Joshie's going to 6-pick Oryx and go on to Ella. Now, I think I have seen Joshie play Ella before. It's an interesting strategy. I don't really... when I think Ella, I don't think competitive play just because of her gun. Utility is very useful. In fact, if he's using a shotgun, then fine. Is he using... It does look like he might be using the FO12. I'm rubbish at telling what that gun is because I just don't spectate her enough. That is the FO12, I'm pretty sure. So, okay, Ella with a shotgun. Yeah, fine, I get it. I get it. I get it completely. Not the best placement for that. Sorry, I don't mean to scrutinize everything the player's doing. But obviously, once you open that window, that Ella goo mine, not goo mine, Grismot is so easy to spot and shoot from down below if you see it. So if it does get droned out, it's going to be very easily taken out by the player outside the window. Tolap has crazy high sensitivity. Notice going to be rappelling up to look through that game's window, see if he can get some picks. And Ease is going to drone his way in. SMWD getting ready to open up the attic wall. Kane getting ready to watch for the classroom run out. Ease moving downstairs. Maybe they found a roamer down here. Let's find out if there is a roamer down here. There isn't a roamer down here, so I don't know why Ease is being so cautious with it. He must have droned it out, surely, and know that it's clear to move up. He's going to go up Freezer, as SMWD is going to come out and come in from the other side. Kane taking down the electrics on that wall, that closet wall. That's going to allow it to get opened up as Joshie takes a whole load of damage. Oh, it is actually the Scorpion. Okay, fine. See, I don't know her guns at all. I just don't use her. Alright, Scorpion. That is the Scorpion. It makes sense. Late reinforcement coming out here. No one's there to capitalize on it, though. If someone was there, they could have just quickly peeked around, opened fire, and taken down the player that was doing the reinforcement. But no, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Jay got booted, going to take down that shield. Oh. Tolap and Davin Atkins both getting a kill at the same time there, putting it into a 5v3 as that closet wall does get opened up. Oh, sorry, not the closet wall, attic wall. What was it? Yeah, it was closet. Was it? Oh, I can't tell. I couldn't tell what it was. 2 quick kills there from Apollo, though, evening out 3v3. Sorry for not knowing my walls. and positioning there. Banshee slowing down. Jay got booted on the bush. He's going to take it out. That's going to allow him to push forward. But there is another one nearby that we can hear doubling up on. Davin trying to get the flank. He knows there's a player. Oh, but there's two there, and he's not going to be able to get the kill onto either of them, leaving Tolap all on his own. He manages to get one kill. 1v2. Blackbeard is there with a shield in front of his face. One bullet hits the shield, doesn't destroy it, but Nomad shoots one bullet to the face of Tolap and does destroy his face, giving the round to Apollo, making it a 4-4 right now. Dorms is going to get played again by Athena. They can't go back to laundry and supply room because it's still locked. After this round, it will be unlocked and they will be able to head back down there if they want to, which I suspect they will do.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So, standard reinforcements going up here on the left side of the wall. Now, often you'll see people reinforcing this side of the wall. I kind of prefer the right side. I'm not going to question Athena. I mean, both sides probably just as good, but... And I guess that gives... I just prefer this side, to be honest. When you open that up, it's an easy point of view into the site. Whereas that one, not quite so much. Not quite so much.
10 seconds left.
Anyway, reinforcement going up there. We've got two reinforcements as we'd expect. Two reinforcements here. Two ADSs as we'd expect. Bandit batteries. Nothing out of the ordinary here whatsoever coming out from Athena. And it looks like we're going to get a push coming from Tall Tower. So standard practice is take control of T3, get in, make your way down to T2 if you're not already into T2. You'll probably have one person taking control of T3. Second one moves into T2 at the same time, just as Cobra gets the kill onto Kane over on the other side of the map. Kane, what are you doing? You're the roam hunter. You're supposed to not get caught out by the roamer. Drone's going out. They're going to spot Cobra making his way back. And they're going to see him head downstairs into the basement. Drone's going to follow him. Drone's going to get taken down very, very quickly, I expect. Oh, and Ease is there waiting to get that frag onto Cobra. Oh, Cobra, you should just run for it and not let that drone catch you. When you get drones, sometimes it's just as wise to face up to the drone rather than run away from it. You know where they're likely to be pushing from. Legion. Oh, Davin spots him, but Ease spins round, gets that kill. Notice takes down Joshi. Jay got booted, gets one onto Tolap. As Clazo takes down Notice. Clazo is the last man standing now, 1v3.
A bomb has been located.
But SMWD is going to get that kill onto Clazo. And that's a round to Apollo, making it 5-4 to Apollo. Laundry and supply room, sure enough, is going to be the site that Athena go to next. They need to win this map to stay in the game. If Apollo win this map, that's it. It's all over. And Apollo get the interview. And that's what the people are playing for, is the interview, as we all know.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right. So again, reinforcement rotate. Let's see if this is going to pay off for Athena. They won it last time. I wouldn't say they won it convincingly last time. It was a good win. It was a good win. But it was very, very close. SMWD almost managed to clutch it in a 1v3 situation.
5 seconds left.
You can't rely on her to do that every time.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Activated devices.
Starting shock drone.
On explosive. Controlling razor wire. Reloading. Loading mag. Hope for safe.
All right. Shock drones are going to go out.
Throwing frag grenade.
Jay got booted. Is going to take down Joshi. It's a 4v5 situation now. Jay sitting behind this fire, waiting for someone to show their face through that hole. C4's going to go out, but it's not going to do any damage. He's going to get shot. Oh no! He went for that.
Has been dropped.
Cobra went for that reinforcement, and sure enough, Jay was there this time to act on it, and he did get that kill. But there was a player there waiting to refrag, and refrag he did. And we are now down to a 3v3. Tolap goes down to the bullets of Ease, leaving Clazo and Davin in a 2v3. Ease pre-firing everything.
Bomb located by attackers.
Kane sitting, waiting, watching. He sees the head of Maestro, and he does get that pick. But he is very quickly refragged by Davin Atkins. 1v2 now. Davin manages to take down Ease. Oh, but Blackbeard's there with a big shield in front of his face. That is match point now to Apollo. Game sense there from Notice, just to keep watching the right spot, knowing that he's likely to catch Davin on the other side of that pillar, rather than trying to flip to the other side of the pillar. And that takes us to match point. Just 1 round needed for Apollo. 2 rounds needed for Athena in order to stay in this. Laundry and supply room is where Athena are going to go to again. Now they are getting very close with this site. It's their most successful site so far. Interested to see or understand maybe why we haven't seen Athena moving to a different site. They are just playing Laundry and Dorms, the only 2 sites they're playing. They're not trying any other site right now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
You can stop worrying about grenades.
Attackers have located the bomb.
Instead of going for the rotate this time, Athena are just going to reinforce both walls. And we are going to get both walls reinforced here. We've got the hatch already done, and Josh C is doing the other hatch. Jay got booted, is going to spot him with his drone. It's no big deal. Got a Goyo shield right here.
5 seconds to go.
Evil eye deployed.
No ADSs because they're not needed. No one's going to be playing on blue. It is just going to be given up completely by Athena. But they don't have bandit batteries on these walls. We've got no... Oh, we do have Kaid in play. Kaid is going to get the hatch. Now, I'm pretty sure you can get the hatch and the walls at the same time. I'm not sure. I can't remember. No, you can't. It's too far away. Right. But we do have this one. Electro Claude, so that makes sense. As Ease are going to go on drones and try to take out this utility to allow his team to push in and take down the ADS. He's going to get spotted by Goyo, and that drone is going to get lost, which means that utility will stay out for a little bit longer. Jay got booted, tries to get the kill. Ease, though, manages to take down Davin Atkins. As Tolap gets a refrag onto SMWD. Tolap's going to go for another kill, though, but Ease is going to take him down as well. Ease's reign of terror is finished by Cobra Rosen now, as it's a 3v3. Clazo playing on side, watching the bottom of the stairs. Kane takes down Cobra, the frag grenade. That ADS being missing really hurt. C4 is going to get pulled. It's going to go out at some point. It's not going to find a target, though, because there's no one there. Jay got booted is coming around with Maverick to start opening up this wall. Joshy needs to be very careful. Kane is now in. Joshy manages to take him down though, 2v2. Joshy very low in health. He needs Clazo to back him up with that powerful Alder. He's going to go on cams. Oh, stun grenade goes down. That allows Joshy to get killed as Clazo's in there to refrag. He manages to take down Jay got booted though. Oh, notice looking down through that little peek hole that was created by Maverick. Alder versus face shield. Drone goes out, and he is going to start droning to try and find Maestro. Maestro gets spotted, drone gets spotted, drone gets killed, Maestro doesn't get killed. Cam is live, but Clazo can't deny the plant. With that cam, he's going to get pre-fired. Noticed is in a very difficult position here. He's going to have to keep trying to bait the plant. And wait for Clazo to swing at the right time. He's going to back out through laundry. Is Clazo going to hear this? Yes, he does. He's moving around. He knows it's likely that Noticed is there. Let's watch this from above. Whatever happens, we'll see the winner's kill anyway in the kill feed, in the kill cam. So let's see what's going to happen. Notice moving in, and it's going to plant just by the breach. Clazo's going to move round, but he can't shoot him through a wall. Oh, he manages to get Noticed off it. Grenade goes out. 17 seconds. Noticed has to go for the kill, and he gets it. Oh, Clazo. Pre-firing at the wrong place. He thought he'd moved over, but he hadn't. He moved back to the breach, and that allowed him to get the kill. Well played to Apollo. That is a 4-7 or a 7-4 to Apollo, depending on which way around you want to look at it. GG to both teams. What a game. What a matchup. What a matchup. GG to both teams there. Very, very close. It was anyone's game. But at the end, it was Apollo's game. Hello. Alright, apologies for going quiet there, but we had everyone coming back into the lobby, which meant I could hear all of the players, so it was just giving a GG as we get ready for the interview here. I'm going to call Jason, who is going to be the man that we're going to interview. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Yeah, okay. Just let me give him a call. Right, we'll just wait a minute. Just tell him to let me know I'm ready. Alright, ping me when ready. Kane in the chat. GG's Apollo a wash, la la la. Kane, I'm pretty sure you raged quit during a rehost in a game last night. So I don't think you need to come in giving it the la 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 las, blah 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 blahs. It's good to be a good winner as well as a good loser. But GG to both teams. Alright, Jay is ready. Let's get that call going and then we can get him in here and have this conversation with him. Jason, how you doing? Hello, can you hear me? I can see you, but I cannot hear you. To be fair, with the way Siege is at the moment, we could probably just do it in a game chat. But I entered the server. Can you hear me, Jason? Well, I can. Ah, hello. I can see your thing flashing. Are you there? Ah, I heard something then. No, he's disconnecting and coming back. Hello? Hello? Right, let me try him again. Hello? Well, we've got no end of technical troubles with all of this tonight.
Oh, hello?
Aha, I can hear something. Hello.
Hello. Do I need to turn my stuff up a bit?
Yeah, you're really, really quiet.
Alright.
Let's go up to the max and I'll control your volume at my end.
You again?
Another exciting interview.
Is that loud enough?
You're loud enough that I can hear you. So you should be. I mean, you're not as loud as you should be, but we can still hear you just about.
Alright. I'll try and sort it for next time.
Right, I'll just make sure I'm quiet while you're talking. Okay, so a 2-0 for Apollo. So far in these leagues over this season, Apollo have been unstoppable up until the other night when the King's Creed did manage to stop you. But you're back again, winning 2-0. How does it feel?
Honestly, it feels good, especially to go out and lose to Kings Creed are a great team, but you don't expect to do them, and then to play a good team like the boys, Athena. It's definitely a massive confidence boost. So it's good to finally.
Yeah, Athena have been on a good run lately. I think they've only had like 2 losses in, well, a lot of maps, a lot of games, out of a lot of games. So to take them down at this point, that's a bit of a notch on the belt for you. They had to bring in an emergency sub tonight because they had some internet issues. How was that playing against the emergency sub?
Den's a very good player. He plays. I think he plays well with UiU Athena. To be honest, I'm not too sure who he placed, but you wouldn't really think there was an emergency sub how well they played, especially with Ying, Monty, or Blitz, Glaz push on the coastline.
Yeah.
Terrible to play against.
Yeah, did you have flashbacks to AGL Season 1 when you saw Ying and Blitz and all?
And they won like 3 rounds in a row. I was like, oh no, it's still over again.
It was quite funny to watch it. Talking of which, the bans on Coastline. So I don't know if you've realised it, and I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to say it anyway, but you probably realise. But lately, Apollo have become notorious for just banning Monty and Wamai every single game, regardless of what their teams generally play. The teams they're playing against generally use. You ban Monty against teams that don't even use Monty. Tonight, we didn't see that happen, though. We actually saw you banning different attackers, at least. We saw, what was it? We saw a Capital ban, followed by I can't remember what the other ban was on the second map. IQ, interestingly. When you banned Capital and Consulate, in Coastline, was that a direct counter to Davin? Because he does love his firebolts and smoke bombs.
Yeah, obviously. So as you know, Siege got an update today, and Monty got a little. Oh, did I cut out for?
Yeah, I lost you for a second, but you're back. Sorry.
All right. So as you know, Monty got enough today in the update, so we were like, he's not too much of a deal now. So we kind of banned Capital against Davin.
Right.
But as we found out on Oregon on the second map, it was, Monty's still different, annoying to play against.
I was really surprised to see Cobra not take the opportunity to play Monty in map 1, and then map 2 he was back strong. And I think it worked well for 1 or 2 rounds, but there are a couple of rounds where you really managed to take down Monty very easily. What was the plays there? There was a lot of coordinated work going on, and I saw you adapting the strats really well on the basement as well. You started putting up the mirror window in sight, looking out to pillars, to give yourselves that bit of extra intel. And there's one moment where I think Cobra pushed into electrical, and then I think it was noticed that was playing in the hallway, just swung out from pillars and just shot him in the back as he was pushing SMWD, I think. So you adapted very well. How did you focus your defenses around stuff like that?
To be honest, when the mirror played, both me and Kane didn't pick, so we wasn't sure who to pick. So I ended up
Oh, right.
so I ended up picking Diego, and he was like, "I'll play mirror," and it worked in our favor definitely because
I don't know if you stopped or if I just lost you. I think I lost you. Oh, you're back. And then you're gone again. Yeah, you're back.
All right, this is all.
All right.
Mind that.
So being TEG and the playoffs, that means Athena aren't out of the competition, but they do drop down to the lower bracket. Who's the next team that you face in Third Eye in TEG?
If I'm honest, I haven't really looked into it that far. We was obviously without Bailey today, so we're kind of expecting, to go down into the lower bracket ourselves. But Chris did well, so.
Oh, was that? How do you pronounce that game attack? I struggled with it. I just went with ease.
To be honest,
no one knows.
It's just like a bunch of letters. So we just
yeah, I wish you'd told me that before the game. I would have had a much easier time calling his name out during the game. I could have just gone, Chris gets the kill. All right, fair enough. I'm just actually trying to look to see where the teams are. So if we look, okay, so you're going to be playing against no, that's not right. You were supposed to. Oh, was this the semis? It was, wasn't it? Athena versus Apollo. You got the bye to no fake diamonds. Okay. Well, JPC will be playing against Vanquish, so you'll be facing off against the winner of JPC versus Vanquish, to be fair. So that's who you'll be playing next, either one of those teams. Which one would you rather play against?
Honestly?
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like our playstyle suits much better against JPC compared to Vanquish, because Vanquish they're also they're also very aggressive, so it's like a battle of who can be most aggressive, really.
Right.
So I think JPC and Apollo will be a very.
Yeah, we've seen it once before, and Apollo took the win against JPC. I'm pretty sure it was a 2-0, and it's like 7-2 and 7-3 or something like that. So it's a good convincing win for Apollo in that game. So makes sense. Apparently Apollo play Vanquish next is what I'm seeing popping up in the stream from Joshy, although I don't know how, because Vanquish and JPC haven't played yet, unless he's assuming Vanquish are going to take the win. Thanks, Joshy. All right, either way. Either way. All right, I don't want to keep you all night, and as the mic keeps dropping out anyway, we'll start to close it. Is there anything you want to say to Athena and the stream before we close?
I think I'm cutting out, so I'm just going to say well played to Athena, and thank you for watching the stream. And yeah, obviously Apollo going to take the rest of the leagues.
Oh, okay. We'll look forward to seeing this.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Jason. GG to you and the team. It's great to watch, and I look forward to seeing you next game.
And thank you for casting.
Yeah, no worries. It's always a pleasure. See you later, my guy. Have a good evening. Bye.
Thank you.
So that was Jason from Apollo with a slightly dodgy. He has to turn his laptop on to do these conversations. When you're casting Xbox through a computer, it's not quite so straightforward to do parties, unfortunately, as it is for other casters when they cast directly from an Xbox. So we have to do it via Discord. Most people it works. Some people you have problems with, and yeah, this week it's just not been the smoothest interview experience, unfortunately. But never mind, we've got through them. We have got through them. Okay. Right. Thank you very much to everyone for watching the streams. Very much appreciated. Second ban. Yeah, it was Thatcher. I was looking at Athena's bans, not Apollo's bans. So you're absolutely right, noticed. It was Thatcher, your second ban. It wasn't IQ, that's who Athena banned. doesn't matter. It's not important. All right. Anyway, that was it. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It's very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the game. We didn't have too many downtimes, which is always good. I look forward to seeing the next Third Eye Gaming game, which, despite what Josh says, is going to be JPC versus Vanquish, and we'll see who's going to take the win in that one, because the winner of that game will go on to play Apollo in the next round. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Have a good evening, and we see you in the next one.